Erwin's very nervous.
We're here on the Valtra stand, a massive display of tractors. We have the G5 series, we have the new G5 CVT Valtra transmission, we have an N175 fully loaded with air inflation system, front loader, you name it, it's on it. We have a pink coloured Q265 with tyre inflation system as well. We have, what would you call it, a Mad Max looking N175 as well, full timber spec, frame around the cab, frame up the front. This is unlimited tyres, unlimited spec, full forestry gear. 235 with the new unlimited metallic silver. It's a nice colour. Unlimited rims, 710s. It's the 75th year of Valtra, so there's a 75th edition coming through on tractors this year. And we have the Q, no sorry, not the Q, the S. You don't see too many of these here in Ireland, but the biggest thing about this tractor, it's massive, and there's a new colour in that as well. It's a grey, I don't know what you'd call it. It's very like, what would you call it, Volkswagen grey that you find in the Skodas. But we might bring in some of them because it's very, very nice. But we'll get Paddy now here and he'll talk. So we're here on the Valtra stand with Paddy, who is the area sales manager for Ireland, and behind us we have the new G5 CVT with the CVT transmission. It's very similar to the G series we already have an active and a Vertu, but they've launched it here with the fully Vario transmission. So Paddy's going to give us a quick walk around of it.
Yeah. So we launched it at Agritechnica, as Erwin said. It'll be available, we'll say, from now to order, and with delivery sometime in the late summertime. It's covering all the current G models, so from a G105 to a G135 in the CVT. It's our AGCO CVT, it's part of the AGCO family, so it's well proven and well designed over the years. We'll say it's suitable for a small tractor, utility loader tractor as we have here in front of us. So it covers transmission 0 to 40k in one seamless ratio. There are no ranges, so it's a very simple tractor to drive, and that's where we see the big advantage of it for a customer, particularly in Ireland.
Yeah.
And it's ideal for small farms, loader operation.
It's very simple and sophisticated at the same time. You have a variable transmission, but at the same as that, you have manual spool valves in this model here behind us.
So we'll do two variants.
Yeah.
We'll do an active variant which has a simple armrest with mechanical spool valves. But we'll also do a Smart Touch version as well, that you could have guidance. You'll have the full Smart Touch armrest that everyone is familiar with, and the same interface.
Yeah.
So I suppose from a mechanical point of view, the tractor, the whole transaxle is new. So it has a separate hydraulic system, a separate hydraulic tank compared to the transmission side. So the two oils are separated, split oils as they say, which has big advantages for trailer operation. They're not mixing the oil. So it's like its bigger brother in the N series range. It has a lot of features that the bigger tractors would have, but brought right down to this scale of tractor.
It's underneath, it's very similar. You still have your hydraulic front suspension, you can turn it on and off. You have spring cab suspension. You will have, on this new model coming out, you'll have extended mud guards, a few small changes on it. So the back of this tractor is an awful lot different to what we're used to in the G series. So
the CVT unit is the whole transaxle. It's from the engine right back is all new really, and you see here the rear axle of the tractor has a greater load bearing capacity. Our lifting has increased to just over 5 tons. It's an ML75 unit. Your hydraulic, as we said earlier, and your transmission oils are separate. So transmission dipstick here and oil filler. Hydraulic is round the side. With this tractor then we've capability of wider tyres, bigger tyres. With that then we had to change the mudguard design. So we have now the mudguard extended. We've also brought the buttons from the side that you'd see on the PowerShift version to the rear, and the PTO. That was a request by customers, especially with bigger tyres and the reach.
It's less of a reach. So it was originally up here.
Yeah. So that's been a big advantage.
And there's also, as you can see here, you have you up and down your lift, but you also have an electric spool at the back with manual spools.
Yeah, on an active version.
Yeah.
And the active, as we said before, was with manual spools, and that's unique in the marketplace. We have a very sophisticated transmission linked to a very straightforward operating hydraulic system, because the demand has been there. They want the operational side of the transmission, but they still want the features. Customers are looking for features that are simple and basic and easy to operate. So manual spools is still a demand.
You still have your Ramon hitch, pusher hitch.
Yeah.
You still have your 3-speed PTO, 540, 540E and 1000. Is 540E 1000 and 1000E an option?
No, just the 3-speed 540E, 540 and 1000 is the common spec on this utility type tractor, which is up to 140 odd horsepower.
Right.
But you have power beyond. You have your normal trailer brake. You have pneumatic air brake. You have ABS like the other ones. You have your Isobus. These ones here are return oil flows. So has all the features of the big tractors in a small package.
The tractor itself will be, give or take a few kilos over the PowerShift counterpart, and look at hopefully
it is heavier and well balanced. You know, for a tractor, like the front axle, front suspension is the same as the PowerShift, as we said.
But with this new CVT comes more extras, more availability. The Unlimited Studio will be more used.
Exactly, like the demand has been there with the Unlimited to bring that into all the series of tractors. So G series now has premium interior, which has the darkened headlining, and we'll say we've now all the exposed pillars of the cab covered in plastic. We have, I think you'll show it later on. You'll see the likes of the speakers integrated into the A pillar. You'll see that table that you can use for having your sandwiches on or whatever you need. The
Unlimited factory will do everything you want, from paint work to wheel weights to extra lights to steel guards underneath for forestry work. Put that tractor over there, something like out of Mad Max movies. You can do anything you want with it. We have the new driver.
Put your thumbs up, Reg.
Now, Paddy.
So
what have we in here?
I suppose the first thing you see the big difference in this tractor is we have we now have premium interior, which includes this darkened headlining. It includes now all the A pillar is covered in a nice plastic trim. We have the floor is all matted now and soundproofed. We also have here in the headlining, we don't have the key, but actually this all lights up aesthetically like a car. You have new little lighting here, so that's all part of the Unlimited lighting package. The main difference, I suppose, in front of you is the steering column. So we've brought across the steering shuttle lever from the bigger tractors that you'd see on NT and Q series, which is this return to neutral. So you have forward and reverse, and each time the shuttle lever it comes back to neutral. So we've adopted that now from the bigger tractors back onto a G. We have a nice modern steering wheel. This has a leather finish as well. So other Unlimited features, I suppose, is this new side table, which folds neatly down out of the way, and then when you want to operate it, you just pull it up and you can have your tea and sandwiches on there. We have on this A pillar a bracket that will take the a terminal mounting, like with a ram ball, those plastic balls that you would see here, that you will mount into the rail itself. So you could have potentially this mounted over here, out of the way. These screens, this is your normal Smart Touch Extend, which you can have for guidance. You can have for isobus. So isobus would mean that you could connect something like your fertilizer spreader, your sprayer, even some balers can now work through the isobus terminal. This terminal is the radio, and this has Apple CarPlay and some of the apps that you would have on your phone, similar to a car. This is the phone charger, hot plate, phone holder and charger integrated as well. So this is done, as I said, through Unlimited. The tractor itself, it is the CVT, as we said. So we've removed some of the buttons. The normal transmission, you drive it through using your foot, mainly pedal mode. You can so the full stroke of that pedal will go from 0 speed up to 40 kilometer. You can actually adjust that back with this orange tab. So if you scroll this back, you'll see on the screen you can limit that to anything between 0 and 40, so you can have greater control of the pedal. It's very simple to operate. There are, you just jump in and literally select direction and put your foot on the accelerator and off you go. So you really only need 2 pedals in future. This clutch pedal really only is in emergency mode.
Yeah.
You don't need that hooking up to items, coming to a junction or stopping or starting. Everything is done now through the brake or the pedal. There is a lever still, because some people like lever mode, and so in automatic it's to the pedal, but back in manual mode you can increase or decrease the ratio of the transmission by pressing and holding this forward, or dabbing it if you wish, and the opposite to slow down. So they're the 2 different driving modes. After that there are no ranges and no other buttons or functions that you need to operate. The armrest is our active armrest, so it has your traditional joystick for the loader and all your loader functions, and you can swap obviously from front loader to front linkage by pressing either of these 2 buttons.
There's no more taps anymore. It's all through
all done here neatly through this little blister pad here.
And as well as that, your push out hitch, there's no plugging in and out, any spool valve.
No.
It's all up here on your right hand side.
Your lift up and down, your hitch in and out, and then your standard controls that we're familiar to for many years. And this pillar here then of course has lights, beacons, suspension and things like that. The other, I suppose, key feature of this cab is it has 5.2 metres of glass, so it's very bright. The high-vis roof is a big advantage. You can see right up to the loader bucket or the loader grab when you're loading a diet feeder or a trailer or such like. Visibility is very good. Again, then for a tractor this size, it's proximity to the rear of the tractor. So when you look out, you're close to the lift arms, you're close to the pickup hitch. Everything is close and neat to the back of the tractor. And still, like everything, the cab seat rotates, to a relaxed driving position. You can go up to 20 degrees to the right, another 20 degrees to the left to get back in and out. And the big advantage, traditionally, as we said before, is access in and out of the cab. You see there on the black tractor, you'll see there that we have this
central inflation.
You'll see a feature we have with these pipes. This is CTIS, which is controlled pneumatic pressure control from inside in the cab. And this system, as you see, front and rear axle, is available on ends. You'll see it on our T series and you'll see it on our Q series. So this is done through Unlimited as well.
And that's basically, you can go down to 5 psi. The full inflation.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, it's all from the Smart Touch cab. But yeah. No, the Unlimited factory is unlimited. It can do whatever you want.
And an example here, another little feature is like just even the logos are matte black logos instead of your standard silver logo. So it's not just, there's some practical features, there's some cab comfort features, and there's some aesthetic features like colours and similar to you'd have from the car industry.
Yeah. And you might say to yourself, oh, I could get that done cheaper elsewhere. You can't, because there's differences. Like, they're not just normal black rims, they're metallic. If you zoom in closely to them, there is a metallic fleck through them, and you'll only get them done from the factory. But that's a quick insight into the Unlimited studio, and I'd like to say thanks very much to Paddy for his time and his effort, and we'll see you again.
No problem. Thanks, Erwin.
Thank you.
On the agri-technica last year. So Deutz will have it on their new tractor.
So up to Malone, passing by, another well-known Irish manufacturer. Ireland is well presented in Lamma from all Irish manufacturers. So Malone does a range of disc mowers, belt driven and gearbox driven, all various sizes from 7 foot right up to 10 foot. We also do mountain mowing conditioners and your trail mower conditioner. Tried and tested in the west of Ireland, so they're well tested for the Irish conditions. 8.4 metre tether. Six rotor, and the trail tether, 8 rotor, so this whole unit folds up and then folds in across. Hook tine, gas deflector plates and a headland curtain. They also have brakes and the old reliable log splitter and post driver that can be kitted out with a barb wire and sheep wire holder, hydraulic top link and hydraulic side or hydraulic tilt as well. Hook tines on all these tethers, head-on management on them all, that'll be a 6 rotor. They do a 4/6 rotor and the big one. And they also have front mower to partner up with the rear mower, kitted out with beacons and lights as well. Not lights, sorry, camera. So also on display, Weidemann 4512, which we're well known for. We have the new 6025 and we have the new 7042. Now we have 7042 in stock as a, no sorry, we have a T7035 in stock, which is the model less than this, 7 metre reach, 3.5 tonne lift. The only difference is this will take 4.2 tonne of a lift. So we have the 3.5 tonne lift version in stock, we have a 6025 in stock, we have a 4512 in stock, and coming, hopefully, we'll see at a show soon is the new 4060, so you can see it in reality for yourselves. But we'll keep you posted on that when it's coming into stock.
I think JCB have one of the bigger stands. Lane track stand, our 1 tonne dumper, our SA1000 front loader, trimmer, flail head, another flail head, finger bar trimmers, Or B80 concrete brush. HS55 saw head and HS75.
We're here on the Flail-Tec stand with Paddy, and we sell an awful lot of these mulchers and flail heads for mini diggers and bigger excavators. So he's going to give us a run through. He has a few new things on the line for small diggers, so he'll give us a run through them mulchers and flail heads for them. Where you go, Paddy?
So this is the E1 range here. It's our new fixed tooth range for 2 to 6 ton excavators for your mini diggers. It'll cut up to 4 to 6 inch material, and you can get it with a planer tooth or the carbide tooth.
The headstock is included in all these machines.
Yeah.
It's bolted on here, and you can move it.
You can move it up and forward. And then this machine doesn't need the drain line, so you only need your pressure on your turn line as well.
Is it still belt driven, Paddy?
No, this one's direct drive.
Direct drive. You have central grease, and well, as I call central grease, in each grease bearing, you don't have to take off any covers. That's nipple is for the grip bearing in there, and the nipple on this side for that bearing here.
Mm-hmm.
All SKF bearings.
All SKF bearings, and then, as I say, carbide teeth, and comes with a bike limiter rotor as well, so it'll not let you dig in the material too much.
And you have a Hardox body as well.
Hardox skid as well.
So that's through the whole range of.
That's through everything. Everything comes with the Hardox shell, the Hardox skids.
Yeah.
Everything.
So that's from one extreme. We'll go to the big mulcher here.
It's the E4 range. It's for 16 to 25 ton. So it comes in your 3 sizes as well. Your meter cut 1.2 and 1.4, and comes the same thing. Comes with your planer teeth or your carbide tooth, and then optional on these is the bike limiter yards as well. And this machine here is fully all Hardox lined inside, so it's all replaceable as well.
So the height limiter guards, in plain English, that'll not allow you to go any more.
That there lets you take that you're cutting 25 mil all the time, so it's not stalling your rotor.
Yeah.
So it's keeping a constant pull on it all the time.
And there's a hydraulic door on this as well, so let stuff in and keep stuff, I suppose, deflected down. Yeah. Is that on the little one?
On the little one's a manual deflector on it,
right.
So it does.
Your headstock's mounted up on the top here.
Yeah.
You get it any size, will make it to suit any excavator within what's capable of taking this machine.
This comes with your 3 lanes, then you need your pressure, your return and your case frame, and then you need 2 rotational lanes for your hydraulic door.
And what's the recommended oil flow for this one?
Anywhere from 100 to 150 litres depending on the excavator. You can put a few different motors on to suit flows. Yeah. So it is. Then it comes with your centralised greasing as well, so pipe down to either bearing housing.
Yeah, so both bearings, one is here on your left and one is here on your right.
These come standard with a variable torque motor then, so it's like your high-low gearbox. Once you're digging into like a tree, it'll drop the displacement in the motor and give it more torque.
Yeah.
So and then whenever it's out of it again, it'll change the displacement automatically, all built in.
So it's a very clever mulcher. We have little flail heads where they have flail heads over there.
Yeah.
So for normal head trimming, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is the
anything would say grass, reeds, anything up to sort of 70 mil material. So it comes in 4 sizes. 3 ton excavators up to your 13 ton excavators. So an 800, a meter, 1.2 and 1.4. It comes standard with your rear roller and your manual open and closing door, so you can get a better feed in.
Not only hedge cutter or excavator machines he manufactures, 3-point linkage for heavy duty, mulching and stump ring as well. Yeah.
So this is the front and rear mount PPO mulcher. That's for your Flail-Tec, so for your rushes. Comes this for your side shift, has 400 mil offset, and you can mount it rear and from the rear tractor.
Still is the benefits of your smaller machines, the grease nipples is piped to a
down.
central location or an easy and accessible location.
Yeah.
And in the same head, have you some kind of machine here?
the carbide tooth PTO mulcher. It comes in three sizes: a 2 meter, a 2.25, and a 2.5, and it's up to 200 horsepower for this model.
So what's the recommended horsepower for the other one?
For that other one is a minimum 130 horsepower. So minimum for this is 150 horsepower.
So the other mulcher we showed previous, that's ideal for rushes, wind bushes, heavy growth.
Yeah.
But if you want to do any more heavy work, stump grinding, breaking rocks, this is the machine that will do the job. Yeah, hydraulic door.
Pusher frame then as well, so if you're going in any hay like willow, that'll not come out of the top of the tractor.
Yeah. But
this one comes with bolt-in stub shafts for all our fixtures stuff as well. Your SKF bearings, Comer gearboxes.
and another beauty about this is it's made in Ireland and it's tested in Ireland, so it's well fit to work in any conditions and anywhere in the world. So, but we have these in stock in any of our branches and they're available to order. Thanks very much, Paddy. Have a good show.
Thank you.
Maztec dribble bars and trailing shoes.
That's it, Lamma 26 is over and out, and will we make it home or not? That's the, what would you call that? Budget line.
Economy.
Economy line.